For decades, rave culture and the use of MDMA, also known as ecstasy, have been shrouded in controversy. Governments and law enforcement agencies have cracked down on the use of the drug, labelling it dangerous and illegal. But as we delve deeper into the world of rave culture, we find a different story. One of acceptance, love and community. At its core, rave culture is about breaking down barriers and connecting with others on a deep level. The music and dancing serve as a conduit for this experience, but it's the sense of unity and acceptance that keeps the ravers coming back.
This is AX.
I'm AX Harley.
There we go.
This is, go on man, tell me.
My name is Polak.
Together, War on Dubs. Drum and bass collective from Manchester. We shelled us out Rebellion.
Did we?
Yeah,
You
of course
reckon?
we did.
I think I agree.
Concrete blazing, pushes every day then. Don't tell me not to trip when you live in your life like it's a country. Ninja, gonna get you injured. Don't breathe back to earth, eyes on my turf. I like space, I like the drugs, I like things. I like the reload, I like things. I like the drugs, I like space. I like the reload.
As we examine the fascinating and intricate world of rave culture and MDMA use, we recognise the need for a deep understanding of the underlying social factors. To help us gain this understanding, we turn to Dr. Karenza Moore, a distinguished sociologist of crime at Newcastle University.
There was a report out by the ACMD in about 2015-16, which was actually suppressed by the UK government, and the ACMD at that point recommended decriminalisation.
Some cities in the UK have implemented harm reduction strategies, such as drug testing at music festivals to reduce the risks associated with MDMA use. However, the UK government has not yet acted on the recommendation to decriminalise drug possession for personal use.
I think it's interesting because cannabis is often put forward as the drug that we should create a legal regulated market for, and obviously that's happened to a certain extent in the US in some states, but I kind of always thought, and this is what we said in my report in 2019, actually MDMA ecstasy is a good candidate for legal regulation. It's got a very specific market. In its purest form, it's actually got a very low harm profile. It's that kind of perfect candidate for legal regulation.
Dr. Karenza Moore provides an important perspective on the societal impact of rave culture and MDMA use. But as we delve deeper into the complexities of drug policy and the war on drugs, we turn to someone with a unique perspective.
I'm Neil Woods. I'm a former undercover police officer. So I used to infiltrate drug gangs and essentially catch drug dealers for a living. When I started as a police officer, I was just someone who saw drug use with a stigma. I didn't understand it. And I was under the false impression that our drug laws were about protecting people. My views have been drastically changed, and I don't think it's too much to ask to follow the evidence.
MDMA use is what we call phasic, so most young people that take it kind of grow out of it. By the time you hit 30, nearly all young people that have had MDMA ecstasy will be pretty much either not taking it or, like the occasional blowout. So if you think about that, if we criminalise that age group, then that impacts on people's lives, further down the line.
Specifically with MDMA, that it's probably the drug that is easiest to achieve with regulation, and it's the drug that would probably have the biggest impact. You really should be active politically in this, because you should be demanding the right to a safer product.
For many, the use of MDMA is not just about getting high, it's a means to connect with others and experience a sense of unity. However, with the current laws in place, users are forced to take the drug in unregulated environments, risking their health and safety.
The safest possible way for people to consume drugs is if all drugs were regulated. Stand up for everybody who's been arrested, stand up for everybody who's been convicted. It's your fight as well. We have to come together as one movement and demand legal regulation.
The current criminalisation of MDMA only increases the risks and stigmatises those who use it. It is a time for a more nuanced, evidence-based approach to drug policy that recognises the complexities of drug use and prioritises harm reduction. Only then can we create a safer, healthier society for all.